Here are the top 5 stories you need to know about today. 6 months after the park fire, survivors in Butte and Tehama counties are still dealing with the huge impact of losing everything. Action News Now reporter Diego Moctezuma is live this morning. And Diego, you've been talking to the park fire survivors in Cohasset. What are some of the challenges that they're still facing?
Kelly, a couple I spoke with were already on a fixed income when the park fire hit. Now, Sean Lacey is a disabled veteran who is still dealing with head trauma from a motorcycle accident. He was in the Air Force, and because of that motorcycle accident in 2005, he's still dealing with seizures that he deals with today. Now, his house is now essentially a pile of rubble, and he and his wife are living in a trailer on the property. Now, the two are hoping for any kind of fire recovery grants or help with expenses. They do want to rebuild in the Cohasset area. They're just one of the countless Californians dealing with fire recovery struggles. Back to you, Kelly.
Breaking overnight, a series of shots were fired on Chico's south side. I talked to a Chico police sergeant. He told me just before 10 p.m., several people called 911 reporting they heard a series of shots fired. Those calls came from people across a wide area between 9th and 20th Street in South Chico. Police did find evidence shots had been fired, but there were no injuries. We're working to find out more information about any potential suspects. Today in Chico, first-grade students from Hooker Oak Elementary will collect donations for victims of the Southern California wildfires. You can look for them this morning at Bidwell Perk Coffee. Today, the first graders will help take orders, pass out drinks, and clean tables at Bidwell Perk on East First Avenue. They'll be there between 8:45 and 10 a.m. and a percentage of your Bidwell Perk purchases will go toward the fire victims. The students will also collect physical donations. Now, they're asking for gift cards for like Home Depot and Target, dog and cat food, and hygiene items, as well as new blankets, towels, and sheets. They also need diapers, wipes, and baby food, along with new cleaning supplies and new toys. All of those donations will later be driven to Los Angeles to be distributed. Today, another group, Chico Project Save, will load a U-Haul truck with donations for the Southern California fire victims. The project collected medical equipment and supplies, including power wheelchairs, canes, and walkers, even CPAP machines, all to take down to a distribution center. The supplies are expected to arrive there on Friday. New this morning, the Butte Interagency Narcotics Task Force helped arrest 2 suspects after guns and drugs were found during a search. The warrant was served at America's Best Value Inn on Oro Dam Boulevard in Oroville. Seth Castle and Trinity Kiesker were detained. During the search, here's a look at the items recovered, including a loaded handgun, ammo, more than 3 grams of fentanyl, and 15 grams of meth. The agency also said Kiesker had a storage unit. In a search of the unit, they found 2 handguns, a shotgun, ammo, 350 grams of meth, and packaging materials. Both those suspects were arrested on a series of charges, including drug and gun-related charges.